holiday chain. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone gives you courage. It is this love, strength, and courage between Brandon and Hitomi that brings us all together on this special day. 5 years ago, Brandon and Hitomi met at an event Brandon was DJing at. And as Brandon put it, she couldn't resist my DJ skills. They were soon dating, and the rest they say is history. It wasn't until a couple of years ago that I first met the two of them. It was apparent from the beginning that they were both quiet and laid-back individuals. Over the next several months, I came to know them more deeply, and I found that their quiet, laid-back demeanor was not to be mistaken for a lack of energy and passion. You can see it in the way they express themselves through their respective arts. Hitomi, whose lush paintings with vibrant colors radiate life and creativity. When Brandon takes the stage and starts playing, you immediately feel the intensity and energy of his music. You can see it on the faces of the people in the crowd, and it's a beautiful thing when you see Hitomi and the energy she gives off as she dances to Brandon's music. And you see the magical experience both of their arts, when combined, create for those around them. I remember when I first met them, I didn't know that they were dating, and I was actually a bit surprised when I found out that they had been together for a few years by this point. I mention this because after I really got to know them for who they truly are, Hitomi with her kind and gentle heart and radiant smile that can light up the darkest place, whose energy you can see through her art and dance. Brandon with his kind heart, who can make you laugh the night away just as much as he can make you dance it away with his music that exudes energy. And after getting to know them, I really realized how the love that they had between them made absolute perfect sense. I would like to allude to a poem by the Chilean poet Pablo Neruda. I do not love you as if you were salt rose or topaz, or the arrow of carnations the fire shoots off. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved, in secret, between the shadow and soul. I love you as the plant that never blooms, but carries in itself the light of hidden flowers. Thanks to your love, a certain solid fragrance, risen from the earth, lives darkly in my body. I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you straightforward, without complexities or pride. So I love you because I know no other way than this, where I does not exist, nor you. So close that your hand on my chest is my hand. So close that your eyes close as I fall asleep. There was this moment 2 weeks ago that I feel will always stick with me. It was evening time at an outdoor music event, and the place was bustling with music and people mingling. The two of them were sitting together on the bank of a pond. When I looked over at them, I couldn't help but notice the quiet calm that surrounded them, just being. Not having to use words or grand gestures. They were just being there in the moment together. It was in that moment that I truly saw how in love they are. And I think that we could all learn something from these two and the love that they have. That you don't necessarily need words or grand gestures or displays of affection, but simply being in the moment with a smile on your face, with the person you love, and knowing fully that they love you the same way back. Brandon and Hitomi, I know I speak for everyone here when I wish you nothing but love and happiness as you continue this journey together through this wonderful thing that we call life. If you could please join hands. This is our rehearsal and the real thing. Hitomi, will you take Brandon to be your husband, to love him, to cherish him, to continually bestow upon him your heart's deepest devotion? Brandon, do you take Hitomi to be your wife, to love her, to cherish her, and to continually bestow upon her your heart's deepest devotion? Brandon, if you could repeat after me. Hitomi, you are my beloved, to love and to cherish, to have and to hold, for richer,
for richer,
for poorer,
for
for better,
better,
for worse,
for worse,
in sickness and in health,
and in health,
in sadness and in joy,
sadness, and joy,
to share our lives together
to share our lives together
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Hitomi, can you repeat it? Brandon, you are my beloved. No, it's okay. You are my beloved. To love and to cherish, and to have and to hold, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, in sadness and in joy, to share our lives together from this day forward. These rings that we have here are the tokens of your love and devotion that you have to offer for life. May these rings be blessed as a symbol of this affectionate unity. Your two lives are being joined today in one unbroken circle. Wherever you go, may you always return to one another in your togetherness. May you find in one another the love for which understanding, let me repeat that one over again. May you find in one another the love for which all men and women yearn. May you grow in understanding and compassion. May the home which you establish together be such a place of sanctuary that all who are here today and others through the years will find their true friends. May these rings, soon to be on your fingers, symbolize the touch of the spirit of love that is in both of your hearts. Brandon, in placing this ring on Hitomi's left hand, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a pledge of my love and as a symbol of our unity.
I give you this ring as a pledge of my love and a symbol of our unity.
All right. And Hitomi, in placing the ring on Brandon's left hand, please repeat after me. Oh, you got it? Yeah. I give you this ring as a pledge of my love and as a symbol of our unity. Yeah? As our yeah. Brandon and Hitomi, you have consented together to marriage before this company, pledged your faith and declared your unity by each giving and receiving a ring. As you are joined together in mutual esteem and devotion, it is my privilege to now pronounce you husband and wife. Brandon, you may now kiss the bride. Congratulations. Yeah.